What's a locator? Are you ready to work with a locator? What systems do you need to properly work with a locator? Where do we find these locators? Right here in this quick video, I'm gonna talk about all 4 of these, so y'all stay tuned in. Let's get it. What's poppin', Savvy Investors? It's your Savvy Investor Dex here, back with another banger. And in this video, we're gonna chop it up about a special form of skip tracing I use in my business, and it's partnering with what I call locators. So first thing first, what's a locator? A locator is somebody that's interested in finding people, skilled at finding people, already in the business, and they strictly help locate people. That's all they do. Okay? So they find people. You get the deals, you do the negotiating, you deal with the attorneys, you deal with the follow-ups, you deal with all that good stuff, right? That's what a locator is. What systems do you need to properly partner with the locator? You need to be partnered with an attorney. You need to have your agreements already. You need to be able to actually process that check on the back end. Okay, you need a proper CRM for your locator and you to share, so you guys are all on the same page. There's paid CRMs, there's free CRMs. I'll put a video above about a couple of CRMs that I use within my business page, and this video will also show the free CRM that we use, right? So you definitely need those systems in your business to even think about partnering with the locator. If you don't have all of those down packed, then you're not ready to partner with locators. Okay, you don't want to waste anybody's time, and you don't want anybody to waste your time. So when you're partnering with these people, have the systems in place so they can actually get paid for the work that they're doing. Something else with systems, okay? I would say if you're working state funds, you're not going to be able to work with the locator, because you can't make it worth someone's time to find them, find a $1,000 claim and you pay them 10% of the 15% that you receive. They're getting like 15 bucks, maybe 20 bucks, 30, 50 bucks or something for locating people. Locators only really work for tax overages, mortgage overages, possibly bankruptcy overages. I've never done any of those deals, but I have saw some. They can be huge. But typically there's a huge amount of funds that's involved when I'm working with a locator, at least 20, 25 grand or more. Sometimes I'll do 10, 15, depending on how easy the people are to find, but I don't want to waste anyone's time, right? So typically I'm going after bigger cases because this makes sense for the person that's helping me find them, right? The systems you need, that pretty much sums it all up. That sums up everything you'll need. Now, obviously you'll need the correct paperwork and agreements and all that good stuff. But I don't necessarily like giving that information on here because that may vary from place to place where you're at. I'd suggest going to a local real estate attorney or tapping in with your local RIA meetup to find you an attorney, explain to him what you're doing, and you guys get agreements and a partnership together going that way. Okay? Lastly, how to find locators. I find my locators via different Facebook opportunities, different Facebook groups rather, different connections, different friendships. I actually have a private investigator I work with that locates people, and I have a couple of people that's in the business that strictly do state funds, or they mainly do state funds. So it makes sense for me to partner with someone that does state funds. If they collect 10% of $5,000, maybe they can collect 10% of $20,000. If there's a $100,000 case out there and I get it and they find the person, I get the agreements with them, let's say for 30%, that's 30 grand. They find the person, they get 10% of 30 grand. So you just made $3,000, right? That's how I find my locators for the most part is Facebook groups. I found a couple of cold calling private investigators, but for the most part it's Facebook groups and people that's already in the business. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. This was a quick one, I know. If you guys have any questions, let me know down there in the comment section below. Please check out a couple of the links below if you want to see the CRM that we use. If you want to check out some past videos of mine, I got a couple of vlogs on when I close some wholesale deals and when I close some surplus funds deals. So you guys run through the playlist and be sure to check out the 100% free course in my playlist that will show you from roughly A to Z, and I'm steadily adding modules to it, guys, but it will show you roughly what you want to do starting in the surplus funds business for absolutely free. I'll pin that video somewhere on the screen, or maybe the link will definitely be below, put it that way. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's your Savvy Investor Dex, and I'm out.